Smoke to imply that they can go forward with a lurk, but then a moto smoke coming out. If it is going to be a lane hit, it'd be good, but you see this lurk happening and Extracease goes down.
Damn, insta-kill out of Jambo. Easy shot to the back of the head. No short side support, as alluded to, and so no resistance really here for Fnatic barring that arch side. They're going to be queued up for the retake in the pistol.
It's just kind of a quiet plant. But a retake is totally viable.
Doing this one with no kit.
Actually.
Doing this one with no utility. Just going to have to be some clean shots out of the Fnatic camp.
He's get one kill early. It's going to get really scary. Gravity in an interesting spot there, holding down the stairs. Oh, and Maka gives one back.
Yeah,
that's massive.
That's the opening, right? It's going to kind of flush everybody else off the site to try to get a little crazy. Lucky finds a double kill. That bomb planted deep into the site, being covered, of course. He's got to peek out, and it's not going to happen. Jambo's Berettas find another. Fnatic coming through with a clean retake.
What a surprise. Guns for $1 yet again. Not tired? Stop wasting time and money on junk. With Hellcase, your inventory will turn into a fairy tale.
There's a 3D Max team that has had far more opportunity at bigger events as this year has gone on than the likes of Fnatic. Fnatic have been on an absolute grind of the lower circuit.
This is huge.
Good flash through, but a missed opportunity from Lucky. It'll at least come with banana control for 3D Max. Posturing outside B. Crim's clipping XRCs towards middle, though. 5v4 again for Fnatic in round 2.
The opposite side of the half wall. But I think that was his team's second flash, right?
I believe so.
They went out. Either there was only supposed to be one, because it wasn't like he peaked out of pressure. He peaked right after the first flash because he wanted to. So a couple of mistakes right now. 2 players here to hold down. Rotation comes over towards B. 3 actually here. Let's see if they run through this.
Forces Blame F to reposition. Been uncomfortable in the back of the site.
Oh,
jumps into the fire. Yeah, a little too soon there from Blame F, and maybe Jack Asmo saves it. Oh, they're pushing through with the Galil and the Deagle shot, clearing out the B site. So they think. Still another layer here. Spam was almost on the mark. Fast move out of Crims, though. Well-timed into this. Pressures the last remaining player in Maka behind the new box, who swings out with fire in his feet.
Early.
Maka goes wide unexpectedly. And all of a sudden, we've got that force buy from 3D Max winning out despite the 4 versus 5.
Yeah, it was real quick here.
Yeah, the moment that nade touched the ground, he was already on the other side of it. So, little desperate act here from Fnatic. Kind of the first time that they've cranked the dial this aggressive in the first 3 rounds, and they were hoping to get much more than a kill and this much damage. Could have caught 3D Max off, but 3D Max will see that as a chance to just capitalize. Deagle shots from Jack Asmo.
Oh, this can be a win back.
Finishes off both of the 2 players that were tagged up by his teammates. That's a big moment for Jack Asmo, and it just brings 3D Max to a halt at the moment.
This is kind of crazy because they actually had a lead to go back towards A, and I think Fnatic are the ones thinking about this, so they start to walk back. Now it's a recovery situation, a really big chance here for Fnatic.
Jack Asmo, 2 kills deep, looking for another as the smoke about to fade. Oh, coffin peak, just missed it. That could have been XRC's dead. Blame F damage into the background as well. Queued up 2 more frags here for Jack Asmo. That's the triple. And a missed shot for the quad would have given it over.
No, he hit him 1 HP. He hit him
1 HP.
Oh.
Furious is going to try to follow that up with aggression. This is wild. I mean, careful now.
Yeah, they're still very close here.
Poke the bear like that. Body's coming through with 1, but it is still Fnatic to capitalize. Coming out on top, 2 kills off that one. Trying to round the corner. Access denied, and a 4v2 Fnatic. So I was worried that Fear was just playing far too aggressive. I mean, when you're going for jumping Fomus shots, but
it's because they had the extra player there.
Yep. Kept 3D Max locked in.
So good.
Blame F eats it fully.
Yeah, and Blame F wanted to play on car, so slight risk. Jack Asmo so good on the Deagle. Oh, but he peeks out early.
This is them giving up a 4 versus 2 advantage, down to just 2-2 now. Fire slows it down momentarily. They're going to try to go for the boost, but the smoke covers that. So Jambo's going to have to wait his time. Sitting there still as that smoke is thick, and XRCs gets over towards the coffins. Gravity even gets off the bomb site, so now Jambo's not going to find anything. He's going to have to come off this position at some point. Gravity might just tiptoe underneath him, snaps the shot up into the head of Jambo, but took damage in return, and Crims will capitalize. Fnatic makes sure that 4 versus 2 doesn't get fully lost, but still costly, all things considered. We'll see how aggressive of a look he wants to take, but
They throw this every single round. They haven't used it every single round, so it's really important that you throw it even on the rounds you don't use, so that you can open up options. It'll beg some spam, obviously.
damn, Blame F quick
They go
to get
right
the
through
apartments.
it, actually.
Woo!
Nice nade break.
Gravity
That was beautiful.
getting caught off, and with that one, I mean, Blame F slips the net perfectly. If XRC thinks there's
Oh, he just missed that.
timing.
But I think because he thinks it's smoked that no one had gone that far.
Right.
It's still a great flank in place, though, with the timing.
100%. Although they haven't freed up a third to come over to the B site, so now Fear just takes things into his own hands, loses his teammate within it. That's going to open up the bomb plant here for 3D Max, so retake demanded of Fnatic. Crims gets caught, taking a look at the bomb site as Lucky spams right through.
I love how this flank doesn't matter anymore because they rush so quickly into the site.
And the damage that they've done is making this so difficult for the players that were here to stop it. That's going to send Fnatic back into the save. 3D Max, what a recovery of a
I
situation.
can't believe they exec that quickly into B, given the circumstance.
Fear plays alone inside of the smokes on Arch side. There's a lot of bodies in here, and not all of them French. Lucky getting closer. They've yet to reveal this presence. Fnatic go for the swing. It's going to come up to what they can grab, and Blame F's double looked good, but the others fall with nothing. All 3 other players of this 4-person setup go down with nada.
How many other guns were there?
There was 2 M4s, an MP9. Quick look for Jambo, sees nothing, and dips.
Definitely want to be careful about the propensity to go B in a round like this. Oh, boy.
Owned. Yeah, I mean, see, and that's what I mean by prickly. No matter what they do, they'll just run by and shoot at things. It's the smoke up, an invitation to fire back. 3D Max, happy to kind of fight fire with fire, but right now Jambo, gets a second, and they're just going to try to keep trading. Flying over the gap with the MAC-10 is a great way to recover. We've seen a lot of recoveries in rounds by 3D Max already. That smoke's going to be too deep for Jack Asmo to respect.
Oh, pushing into CT, and they have a deep smoke. They threw deep smokes on both sides, which is so wild.
That Jambo op's going to come back to haunt them.
Whoa.
Switches back to the AK. Gravity has kept this MAC-10 the whole time. He's going to have to swing out and deal with Banana. Smoke is sitting here. Crims making sound has got himself both frags. So we've got a successful retake here for Fnatic, and a round where they come through. To Banana again. And when they want this, they really want it. And Jack Asmo shows why. 5 versus 4 onto Maka. Very quickly departing. It's Fear to stick on top of the sandbags. We've seen Blame F play the same position, eat that flash, and be one of the reasons that 3D Max could snowball into the site. So I like that Fear actually gives that up. Feels like it's part of 3D Max's protocols to deal with that positioning.
Last time, a snapshot of this round looks a lot like that Blame F alt push. It was a quick 5v4 into a B site hit after they, cleared out mid a little bit.
Man, they're past the boiler player.
Yeah, it's this alt peek again, but with the bomb back on stairs, they like to go B. Let's see if it's a fake.
No way.
Nade. Okay, this one will be free.
Good on
But
Jambo.
they won't know about this other mid guy. Oh, okay.
The second B player dies out, but they, again, will have to double back for bomb. That would have been a great chance for them to just dive it. Whoa, hold on. We've got Body still alive. Crimson Blame F are split up between the bomb sites.
They'll grab that bomb, which I don't know if they saw it. This is one of those situations that is going to be very difficult for Body to figure out, but also scary for the CTs who are bifurcated on the sites. This alt push, though.
Feels like it's about timing, right? He's going to quietly follow Crims inside of the apartments. Crims is doubling back, and only one of them kept their gun out. Good on Crims to stay that sharp as Fnatic cut the lead down to 1.
Just a little bit of time pressure, and he felt the need to pull out the knife to...
Fast Banana play. It's a big charge into Fear. Oh, he lines him up. Even forces the team kill. Ooh, mincemeat as a quad kill hits the board for Fear versus just Vanilla Pistols. And Fnatic CT side's got a rebound going now. The Gravity hugs that tight wall and gets real close. Dangerously close as Fear feels the heat towards Banana. Goes back into that at 6 health.
Okay.
I mean, insane.
Yeah, Fear's been insane the whole game.
1 bullet from any gun would have killed him as he went back into Banana, so maybe hoping that there wasn't somebody there, but he starts to play aggressively. He'll catch one, but no sir. Two critical misses that could have been 2 free frags. Instead, Jambo, a third chance, hits that one. Still able to dive into the site, but this A bomb site is so surrounded and nobody is coming to save Jambo. They're already queuing up a majority save on B.
But why are they going B? The T's right now, they're walking into this. They're like so scared of Jambo, even though he's the only guy here. Crims could hold this back. Oh, not enough ammo.
Lucky gets the better of him. XRCs comes out from balcony. There's Jambo's second kill. He's going to need to reload off of the next shot, and that's the window of opportunity for somebody to catch him. Exactly. At least it gets recovered here by Maka into a what he'll now know was only a one-player site. But he's so worried that Jambo wasn't alone. He's going to clear everything, and this gives great time over to Fnatic to close the distance.
It'll have to be a plant, but they could almost run out at this right now, so we see them coming quick.
Charging at him. Maka, gun back in hand, gets into the sight box, and he's going to falter. 3D Max so afraid of Jambo that they let Fnatic get a lead off that round.
That was really bad out of 3D Max. They had the sight wrapped entirely, even if it was 4v2.
Yeah, it felt too good to be true, I guess.
Yeah.
All while Fnatic,
they need more decisive calling.
Yet again, go for the alt mid play. They've gotten away with this so many times.
Dude, it's never been pushed back. That was the last round was the first time they got to the end of halls with a T-side player.
So BlameF finds one. This is nice because not only is Jambo's op scaring 3D Max clearly, but you've got a great performance out of Crim. First day in stage 2, sitting 11-6 on this CT side. But off of BlameF's frag, 3D Max will take positioning up inside of the apartments. Blame is awaiting this play, pops up at the right moment, and finds Gravity's head primed to be popped. They've got a little bracket control to go with this last player in the balcony. Everybody trying to join up here. Final attempt to get 6, and it is gunned down by the non-Ukrainians. Fnatic with a beautiful recovery of a half. 5 rounds in a row to close that one 7-5.
5 rounds is what they'll have to live with, and hopefully the break to get them in the back into the right mental spot.
Crossfire on brackets between XRCs and Gravity. Little jump spot in. Berettas get blinded. It's good util support from Fear to get them into this, and wasting no time on the arch wrap. To the bomb site they'll go with a player low on Graveyard Stairs. This pop-up could catch them off guard. XRCs, though, because he's low, is an easy pickup. Third frag goes Fnatic's way. Man advantage, smoke on Moto, and the plant in the back of the site. It's going to make this a difficult no-kit retake for 3D Max. They are already positioned, though. Lucky, hoping that he can get ever closer with those dual Berettas. 2 pairs of dual Berettas, in fact, for this 3D Max pinch. But it's all about trying to get body through that smoke at the right time. Lucky's going to go ahead and smoke off the line from pit. That could get him into the bomb site, or otherwise over towards the pit challenge itself, hoping that flash would have done something, but it's not the case. Jack Asmo finds his 3rd kill in the pistol, and Fnatic's 5-round streak grows to 6th with the pistol round win.
It's funny, you could see in that first round exactly the angle that Maka should use in the pit just to delay for time.
Sure.
Retake's not possible. Played extremely well here from Jack Asmo.
Here we go, gun round. This is what we need to see from 3D Max. Put an end to this 8-round streak. Oh, missed shot from Maka, though. You give a gift over, plus you get found out inside of the smoke. Trying to get the op back, I assume?
Yeah, I think they blew it open right there. It's beautiful.
Super awkward. Fnatic do not let off the pressure. Fnatic already have this gun round down to a 5 versus 1 with A control. Now this is a Fnatic sprinting to the finish line.
You see this as B players start taking risks because they're down to 3 players. A lot of that rests on him.
I mean, you wait 16 rounds of Inferno to be able to take that CT op peak down middle.
You didn't have to. You were smoked.
Right? Decided the time was here and now. Oh, 1 kill for bodies, all they're going to get. Fnatic 4 players strong.
You know, we could fix their mistakes from what we've seen, but they clearly have no idea. This probably just feels like a bulldozer to them.
At least they'll get that. And XRCs gets the angle on Jack Asmo as he didn't want that death to go in vain. I think Fnatic are just going to pounce this bomb site.
Are they smoking this, though?
They've got the smokes for it. It trickles down now. Lands in front of Maka. They don't commit before it plumes. Utility comes back the other direction, and now we're starting to get that pressure from behind out of XRCs. The question is how many players on site for Fnatic to have to deal with. They will take their chance, and no trade found. Body with a triple headshot.
It's the jump flash from Coffins that sets that up. and Body waiting for the perfect moment. Omaka's had almost no op impact so far. Doesn't want to take another risk, it looks like. But he's got a good amount of information. 15 seconds is actually time to go.
Pretty
now,
crazy.
Fnatic. This is wild.
Crunches on, flashes through, double flash in fact, and Lucky's gonna try to pounce in that moment. 7 seconds, bomb's not even on site. Crims, you've missed your chance, or he's planting in that final moment.
Get it?
Oh, he's got it, dude. Down to the wire, Fnatic, how dare you?
Okay.
3D Max sitting stagnant in that bomb site. Double flashes I thought was enough. Crims barely standing up. Those geriatric knees almost gave out as he climbed over top of the pit. But good on him, man. He punches it in. A man of calculation and an excellent game as well from Crims. The entirety of Fnatic came out swinging at the start of stage 2. This is a performance to be proud of.
It is, yeah. I mean, they barely win that round, and it shows you that this is a team that was, you know, you push them a little bit and they'll make some mistakes.
What a surprise. Guns for $1 yet again. Not tired? Stop wasting time and money on junk. With Hellcase, your inventory will turn into a fairy tale.